Kaylee Cuoco and Sam Claflin star in the MGM Plus original series, Vanished. When the man Alice loves disappears on a train to the south of France, every romantic memory becomes evidence. Every intimate detail, a potential threat. She thought she knew everything about him, but she may not even know his real name. New episode Sunday on MGM Plus. Finding the truth is a dangerous affair.
Are you a lifelong fan of General Hospital?
Are you a new fan who wants to know more about the history of the show?
Do you enjoy talking about the show with others?
Do you find yourself yelling at the TV?
Is your self-care an hour a day in Port Charles?
If so, we invite you to join hosts
Amanda Kimmel
and Shannon Coach at the place where all the hidden conversations take place and secrets are revealed.
Meet us at Pier 54,
a General Hospital fan podcast. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the General Hospital recap for January 3rd through 7th. Oh, we forgot to include the storyline that went nowhere for 2021, Florence.
Yes.
Which it started after COVID, so I'm sorry, I'm not buying it that was a COVID reason.
Nope. But I think that's all we really missed. So,
yes.
So where are you starting? I know something had to jump out at you.
Yeah, sure. I don't even know how to start with it.
Okay. That's a first.
What do you want to start with?
My gold star for this week would be Olivia finally calling Carly out on what was all the stuff with you and Jason, but yet you're going to be upset about Sonny and Nina.
Yep. I liked that. I did like that. She did really good this week.
She did.
Although I didn't understand her being like, oh yeah, I have to now just get used to saying autism. Like it was a dirty word. I did not like that. That was the impression that I got from when she said it. I was like,
I think that she meant it more accepting the diagnosis.
Okay.
Obviously I'm in a different situation than you are, but I did not take offense to that. I felt like
I wasn't necessarily offended. It was just more of a, I could have done without that line. Even if she had just said, I don't know how I'm going to get used to, or it's going to take some getting used to how our life is going to shift.
Mm-hmm.
Now that autism's a part of it. But she was like, when she just kept repeating the word, I was like, are you trying to make it sound okay? I don't know. That was the only thing.
I feel like she was trying to make it sound okay, but just because that would be part of the process. And in the end, she got where she needed to because, like she said to Carly, he's still Leo and we're just going to go forward.
So I was glad
that.
with the rest of the conversation.
Yes.
And especially, and I have to say, I don't want it because I hate that it even has happened, but I lost friends over the diagnosis.
Oh, wow.
Because they didn't believe it. I got accused of buying into propaganda, all kinds of fun conversations that I had to make the decision to distance myself from, even family members who were not supportive of my daughter's needs and the things that need to be in place that she needs to do and it needs to have. I mean, you can't cater everything, but you find your balance, you know?
Right.
It's like, so not to jump ahead too much, but like last night we had a dining experience and I'll talk more about it later, but it was at a different type of restaurant and like I had to prep her for it because it was, okay, this is going to be new. And she was very, very hesitant about it, you know? And I'm just like, it just kills me that, I mean, I lost like someone who I seriously thought was going to be in my life forever because they were so super judgy about it. So I'm very thankful that like Carly and everyone is being so supportive. You know, even Brooklyn was like, I'm so sorry. Is there something I could have done to have helped earlier?
Right.
You know, no one seems to be asking, are you sure?
Exactly.
But that does happen in real life, which is a whole other.
That's awful.
It absolutely is. So I am glad to see that that is not happening here because we don't need that kind of a villain on the show.
Right.
I would take Peter over that all day. Let's make Peter be the one to ask it. Then we can just already.
If we didn't have a reason to kill him already, there you go.
There we go. No, please don't. Seriously, please do not have anybody on the show. But I still feel like it would. That brings the ugly side of the realistic, you know.
Right.
And we have enough ugly stuff going on in the world. We don't need that.
I agree.
But I'm sorry I got us there from your gold star.
That's okay. That's okay. I really
it was in the same conversation.
Yes. No, I really liked the way Olivia was being a friend, but you don't have to agree with your friends to be a friend. So she totally could call her out and say, yeah, but I think you're wrong.
I'm that friend. I am the Olivia.
You are, and I appreciate it. And everyone else does that's friends with you. So, exactly.
But I'm not always right.
No, I usually tell you on here when you're wrong.
Everybody knows.
It's usually GH related.
I didn't realize it until even when I was editing, but I forget what it was. But you got like super, like, nope, I am just telling everyone that they're wrong, even if I'm not right. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, Amanda, what are you talking about? By the way, update, Ryan refuses to get a tattoo. So if one of you guys could start a change.org petition,
yes!
You know, we've tried everything. He apparently refuses. So
it's ridiculous.
If he really supported us, he would.
I agree.
Just throwing that out there.
For his next birthday, we can get him a gift certificate to a tattoo place. Now you have to go and use it.
Yes. So what do you think? So I guess just going into Sonny then. First of all, why were we at Stone's penthouse and did not have a visit from Stone?
I'm sorry.
Weren't you waiting for it?
No, I knew that wasn't going to happen.
I was waiting for drunk, passed out Sonny to be imagining.
Because they're not there yet. Maybe eventually, but they're not at the point. They should have
had it.
They're not at the point for Sonny to realize that all the Nina stuff is stupid yet. He still has to struggle with this. And see, I was on Carly's side, not on her side, because it does drive you crazy, but I was with Carly's feelings of asking, did you sleep with her? Did you kiss her? Did you this? And he was like, you don't need to know all that. Yes, you do.
You need to know what you're forgiving.
In your head is so much worse than what actually happens. And so you need to hear all of that. Yep. And it is torturous, but you need to know those answers so you can fully move on from it.
Well, my thing is, does Sonny actually have feelings, or does he just have the memory of feeling the way he has Mike's feelings?
Right.
So it's not like when he gained his memories back that he lost those feelings, even though he did. The mind is an amazing thing.
Right. I feel like, it's the same way you would feel about a past love.
That's exactly like, I know how I felt with, the boy who stole my heart when I was 17.
Exactly.
I still remember those feelings.
But that doesn't mean that you feel them now.
Right.
But you don't have bad feelings towards him either, because what you remember is 17-year-old you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's been some time since that.
Just a couple days.
Just a few.
No, that's what I think of whenever Sonny's talking about his feelings. It's a fondness for all of it. Kind of like what Dante was talking about. Like, you're this fantasy land.
Yes.
And you remember it, but that's not real life.
I just don't get. So he tells Nina, okay, you can go. And she just shuts the door behind her and comes on in.
Right.
And it's like, Nina, we are trying to like you right now.
I was all with Phyllis. She was like, no.
Hold it, no. Where was that Phyllis 2 months ago?
I don't know.
Phyllis was pushing her to pursue it. 2 months ago, Phyllis was pushing her to pursue it. I was totally on board with Nina. She's like, well, you told me to follow my feelings. And Phyllis was like, no, what I said was, and I'm like, you kept going to her asking, so what's up with Mike? So what's up with Mike? What's up with Sonny?
Are you sure that that's how she meant it? I feel like Phyllis is a little smarter.
I did too. I think that's why we were upset with Phyllis. Go back and listen to our shows. We were upset with the way that Phyllis was talking to Nina.
We were upset with that, but
because it was egging Nina on.
I'll let her change her story. I'll allow it.
But it doesn't undo the fact that that what she was doing 2 months ago, I don't think she was. Do I think that she was necessarily saying, you better go steal that man from that woman? No. I don't. I don't think that she was trying to help Nina the way that she did this week. It's like she was giving half the information. And it's like...
But maybe her opinion has changed after seeing Sonny's interaction with Carly and knowing Port Charles now. 2 months ago, she didn't know Port Charles as well.
But what I got from her statements this week was that that's what she was saying all along.
Oh,
the same
yeah.
thing
She
that
was
she was
trying to
saying this
rewrite
week.
history.
Yeah.
I'll give her
Wait
that.
a second. They're trying to rewrite history on the show?
Never happened before.
Never.
No, she was trying to rewrite history. I'll give it to her because I think that her intention is the same throughout all of it. She just wants to help Nina and help Sonny also. But the way she said it this week really drove it home.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you feel. You're not allowed to interfere in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Because this all started under a situation that you should not have let start.
Right. But I don't feel like Phyllis was not... I feel like she definitely was encouraging Nina.
But maybe she was also confused because 2 months ago, Carly and Jason had all just happened also.
Yeah.
So maybe she thought Sonny and Carly were going to go their separate ways at that point because Carly was with Jason.
Okay. We just need a lot of clarification here. But that's the only thing I could think of. I'm like, where was this when we're sitting here going, Phyllis, why are you telling her to go do that?
Maybe she has even better therapy skills now that she's been working at Charlie's. Maybe
You're obsessed with this bartender.
Maybe it's yes, because I want a bartender friend that I can just go to for therapy.
Good news. Used to be one.
I already used you for
I
therapy.
know.
You don't give me drinks while I tell you all my stuff now. Come on.
True.
No, like Nixon Falls was too calm. She didn't get to like really immerse herself in her therapy / bartending. But
Now
Port
she gets to
Charles
step
is
it up.
crazy. She has now learned things.
There
She's
you go.
advanced her degree in psychology.
Okay.
I'm just trying to help Phyllis out because I feel like her heart was in a good place.
I do. I mean, I still love her. She's still one of my favorites, but it was just frustrating this week because I'm like, yeah, no, you were telling her things, and especially when you know this woman is already struggling with something, you don't sugarcoat it. Like, she should have been this real 2 months ago.
Yes.
So
I agree.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Speaking of good heart, did you think that Esme was at all sincere?
I did. But what did she mean by there's a special place in hell for people who break apart marriages? Whose? It has to be Joss. She has to be angry at Joss for something. So could it be Carly?
I don't know.
I know. I can't think of... I don't know.
I don't know.
Did we know that she was adopted?
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
did.
Okay.
I think we did know that. But
gosh, could she actually be Nell's sister?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't see how that would work. Okay, it doesn't have to work on GH. But no, it has to make sense in some way, and my brain's not getting there right now. Okay.
I know.
So Nell was adopted by Carly's adoptive dad.
Correct.
We never saw any younger siblings in those flashbacks.
But are we seriously going to have another crazy person go after Carly because Carly didn't give him the attention that they think that they should have? I mean, we cannot repeat the exact same story that we just did with Nell. So who else could it be? It's not like it could be...
Could it be Ava, and that's why she teamed up with Spencer to bring Ava down?
Well, whose home did Ava blow up?
Who knows?
I know.
I mean, come on.
I mean...
I don't have to have a legit answer for that for it to work. Who knows?
She gets my gold star this week. Going to Nina for all the dirt, and she's like, oh, what did Nina say? I'm not
going to give you... She didn't say scoop, but basically, I'm not going to give you a scoop for you to use
That
against.
was at the end. It was at the very beginning when she said, I don't like, and Ava was like, oh, that's okay. I'm here for that. Oh, this is why I write down so many notes. Nina said something about, like, she wasn't... I forget, but it was funny. It was sassy. So I really can't give a gold star on not remembering exactly why.
On that stuff that I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, my other gold star for sassiness would be Tracey talking to Alexis, because that was so funny. And whenever she was talking about Monica, all she ever says is, Alan gave you this house, or she's upset about some guy. And
she's moping about... I wrote it down. Hold on.
And Ned corrected her, like, that's not the right place that he's from.
Oh, I wrote down Monica. Oh my gosh. Monica is moaning about Yuri. This is definitely the best storyline that never happened, but we get to imagine it all.
Yes.
Because I don't want them to do anything with it. Like, I know that we don't want him to go.
Right. But it would also be inappropriate to see them anything beyond their flirtatiousness.
But it's just the best thing that, like, I'm writing it in my head and I don't want them to ruin it. So
yeah, just the tone.
I wonder if the whole joke has come from just that look. Like, I wonder if that was an intentional, the time that he like looked her up and down when she was leaving.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was intentional.
We should ask to talk to him.
Yeah.
And get the scoop on that.
Be like, did you improvise checking her out?
Was that written into the script to turn it this way?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
But
yeah, just the tone that Tracey said it was like, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. Alan bought me this house. And I was like, yep, that's exactly how you would mock her.
Yep.
And saying to Alexis, did you finally make so many bad choices you got to the top, or did you just sleep your way there this time? I was like, oh.
And then Alexis and Sam turning around calling Dante.
Yeah. That wasn't fair. I'm sorry. You're not supposed to use your personal relationships to get the cops to do your dirty work. She would have been found eventually. It's not like she was hiding.
Yeah.
If someone wanted to pursue it, they were going to pursue it. And right after her husband died, are we really going to throw her
Well, okay, so are we going there?
in jail? You can go there, but I'm bored. I'm sorry.
How was your initial reaction?
Boredom. Why is she going to Laura instead of going to Bobby first?
Because it's Laura.
Okay, Laura who's remarried to somebody else. And
But it's Lulu's mom. And how close she is with Lulu.
Okay, all I care about this storyline, I'm just getting to the point. All I care about this is they're going to do a memorial service, and Elizabeth is finally getting interested in Finn, and they need to bring Lucky back, and then Liz needs to be conflicted.
Okay.
That's all I care.
That.
That's all I care about.
I wrote, they did not, and this is all caps, did not just kill off Luke Spencer with Tony Gary still alive.
But then they had...
And he dies in a cable car accident.
Right.
Hold it. And first of all, no. I cried.
Was it?
Because it was
not.
Oh, my husband is not home right now, but oh my gosh. So here's how badly, because that was Monday's.
Wasn't there some kind of like fight in the cable car a million years ago, and we thought
that
he
was
died
Robert. That was Robert.
Oh, that was Robert.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay away from cable cars, guys.
Right. But yeah, why didn't Robert say, well, I survived the Sky Tram. It was
There
the
you
Sky
go.
Tram.
Same
Yes.
basic thing.
Wasn't that Sean Donnelly?
Was that Sean?
I think
don't
that
know.
was Sean.
I remember us talking about it, but I don't remember who we talked about.
Hold on.
There was like a picture of it. Like that was part of the episode that we watched or something.
Well, we did 411s about both of them. Yeah. Sean thought he killed Robert.
Okay.
The Canadian cable car gondola. The airborne Canadian cable car gondola.
There you go. Say that 3 times real fast.
I'm good. But
you cried.
We killed. Okay, so to the point where I even watched it before it was available on Hulu through YouTube, watching it on like the horrible live, like the full episode, and I just skimmed through so that I could find out what she meant by Luke's gone. And then I cried a lot. But we've talked about this before. I have very strong feelings about from when Luke left right after my Grammy passed. So I feel like I, honest to goodness, really still tie that all together, because I'm like, no, that was the last storyline that she and I were talking about. He needs to stay gone. I'm good if he comes back and we get Tony Gary for a little bit and Luke's not actually dead, because and now it's Victor is the one who did it. And that's how he's getting back at. Tony has said that he would come back for like a 3-week stint or something.
Right.
That's what he said 7 years ago when he left.
Okay. So no,
don't know if he's going to leave Amsterdam and come back to.
I think he's not really dead, that this is all just Cassadine stuff.
Do you know when I started bawling?
What?
So I was actually mad.
Okay.
But then Bobby, when she called him.
Yes.
Is when I started bawling. Then Bobby knocked and I started bawling.
Okay. The phone call, yelling at him, I didn't cry, but I felt the emotion. That was sad.
I might have had a glass of wine while I was watching too.
Okay, that could have helped your tears come in. So I'm like, no, I didn't cry. I was just annoyed because I feel like we know he's not dead. He's not dead.
Well,
so then, fast forward a couple days and Victor's blah, 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 making faces saying weird coded stuff. And you're like, oh, okay, so Luke's not really dead. You just planned this. And
right, because he was neutralized.
Right.
Which is a phrase used when you.
But knowing that they held people captive underneath houses and all that stuff, Luke's not dead.
Well, so is Luke with Ollie then?
Maybe.
Right.
There you go.
Like, did he capture Luke? Did he have this cable car accident? And you can take the personal effects off somebody. But
Right.
she didn't say there was a body.
Exactly.
Cable car accident is not a fire unless it exploded.
Exactly.
In which case, you probably wouldn't have effects either.
Right.
So which one is it?
Exactly.
But then, so thank goodness they right away said that they've reached Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, amazing job getting Laura to be honest about her feelings. And he's like, yeah, that's Luke. Like,
Exactly. You're
that's
allowed.
the father of your children. But then I'm wondering, did we just kill Luke? And then Lulu's going to wake up and be all upset because she lost her.
But that's when
Dad.
I think he'll come back.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Robert, poor Robert, he's just losing everything. I'm glad that he and Anna had their time though.
Yes.
Like Felicia belonged there 100%. But
Felicia and Luke have special memories.
But I was not a fan of that storyline.
I was not a fan of it, but I was happy that they at least made it important that she hear it and that it was going to affect her also.
Right. And I felt like all of their reactions were real. And then Felicia's first step was to go to the Quartermains to, give her condolences and everything. So I felt like that was.
Mm-hmm. No, the storyline went, I guess I'm just beyond the current storyline. In my head, it's already written out that Luke's not really dead. Now we're going to have...
He can't be.
Right. Now we're going to have Lucky come back, and that's going to cause conflict for Liz, which is why she's finding her wedding ring in her locker after she just put it in a drawer in her kitchen.
Why did she put it in the kitchen drawer? We forgot to talk about that last week.
I don't know.
You have a junk drawer, yeah.
That's your not wedding junk. Ring doesn't go in the...
Not when your husband passed away.
No.
Maybe if other reasons why you're not wearing it anymore. But
yeah, you would have taken it upstairs and put it in a jewelry box, especially whenever your kids use that kitchen. That drawer is going to get open again and they're going to be like, hey mom, why is your wedding ring in here?
Exactly.
So yeah, they're going to have a memorial. Lucky's going to come back to cause conflict for Liz. And then Lulu's going to wake up and they're going to tell her and she's going to be all sad and devastated. And then Luke's going to come back because he's going to have to tell his baby girl that everything's fine.
Okay.
Who knows if Tracey will still be in jail at that point? I don't know. I hope I'm wrong and they take it in a totally different way, though. Because I don't like when it's that predictable.
What the heck is Victor up to?
I don't know.
What is he doing?
I don't understand him yet.
And I don't remember the last time he was on being so targeted towards Laura.
Right.
Do you?
Mm-mm. Do you think somehow he is involved with Cyrus? And that's why he's against Laura now? Because Cyrus is?
Huh.
Well, I'm sorry, this week Cyrus isn't because he's saved and everything's fine. But Cyrus is a jerk. So I'm going to assume that he is still going after Laura.
That's a really good question. Yeah, but I was not very happy about this.
I'm sorry that you were sad.
I guess keeping on Felicia and Anna, I said if keeping Peter around is why we have Felicia and Anna being awesome together, then it's worth it.
Yes, but I think it's funny that Tracey figured it all out before Felicia and Anna ever had a chance.
I like that Anna and Felicia were reminiscing over how they didn't raise their kids.
Yes!
That was really sad.
And I was so angry watching that.
But at least they acknowledged that, they knew that their kids were safe. And so that's how come it's different for Maxie. Because I was really worried about, are they just going to leave it there?
We just all don't have our kids with us. It's fine.
Yeah.
No. That was insane. I didn't raise my kids either. Okay.
Tracey was amazing this week with Brooklyn.
Yes.
Chase is obviously her champion. But Tracey saying, you're doing an amazing job. You're a mom, you're a dedicated mom.
Right.
And you're working.
My only issue with Tracey was that she decided to talk to Ned in the Metro Court.
Yeah, that didn't feel...
You don't have a whole house you could go home and talk
Monica's house.
Okay, rent a hotel room and make sure it's not bugged before you have these very important conversations, because Tracey knows then that it's Maxie's baby, which means it's Peter's baby, and she wouldn't put the baby at risk.
But I think that Tracey only figured it out because
they were the same age.
But she knew that Brooklyn
wasn't
pregnant.
Right.
Whereas it doesn't make sense why that wouldn't be Brooklyn's baby to everybody else.
Yes.
So I think that's the whole reason. I think that if she didn't know that, I don't think she would have done that.
Mm-hmm. I agree, but I don't understand why she's going to Ned to tell him.
Right.
Brooklyn's keeping it a secret with Maxie's consent.
Right.
Oh, I almost cried whenever Sasha saw Bailey and was like, your parents are so lucky, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry.
Glad that Lucy did not keep pushing for her to be the one to ring the bell whenever they go public, that it should be the face of deception.
Yes. But what storyline are we going to put her with now? She was all like shaky. Obviously, she could 100% have PTSD after the loss of her child.
Were you worried that she was going to have coke in that?
Yes.
I was.
Okay. Yeah, the way she opened it, I was like, man.
Well, and she put on makeup and her makeup artist is on her way.
Right.
I mean, I don't...
Is that like people that clean their house before the maid comes?
Yeah, exactly.
Put on some makeup before the makeup artist arrives?
Exactly.
I don't know. I hope they do not. I mean, again, it would be a very real life struggle to have her want to go back to drugs after this type of loss. But I really hope that we don't do that again.
Yeah.
I really hope we just focus on she's going to meetings and she's talking to Brando and
I'm glad
let's move through.
And it sounds like she's taken a little bit of a distance, but they're still together and they still love each other.
Mm-hmm.
And she made really good points. He said that he was going back to work and she's like, what am I going to do? Just sit at home.
Right.
And it's okay if that's what you need to process and move on. You know, she's doing what she needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
Gladys is being awesome.
Gladys was being awesome. Although I did like the way that Brando kind of called her out with that too, because she was like, I'm here for you, Will. And he was like, well, what about Sasha? And she's like, oh yeah, I guess like be nice to her too.
Yeah. I mean, but I liked it.
I'm
glad to hear that they had a funeral though, and I'm glad that we didn't see it.
Yes. I couldn't have done that.
Yeah. Where to go from there?
Oh, it's not an easy segue, but I'm just going to go there anyway. Martin taking Peter's case and Maxie being like, hey, I helped you out on New Year's. What are you doing? And he's like, yeah, sorry. If I was Maxie, I would run straight to Valentine and be like, hey, by the way, they were still together on New Year's and so you should be dropping him.
Yeah. Done.
I don't care if that's spiteful. Like, you're not going to take Peter's money and get him off on something that he did.
He did look hurt telling her though. So I did appreciate like the look. I appreciated the way that he said it to her.
I appreciated the look, but unless he's going to throw the case, he should not be taking care of Peter. I hope so.
Maybe he will.
I hope so.
Yeah, because how isn't that a conflict?
And how are we going to prove that he didn't kill Franco? He killed Franco.
Right. We have the video.
Like, it happened. Even Gladys said that it wasn't Jason that threw the gun down the thing. Like,
yep.
We know it's him.
I don't know. I was not a fan of that.
No. But yeah, my first thought was, I'd go tell Valentine. Sorry about your luck, Martin.
Victor bugging Valentine about Bailey and Charlotte and offering to help take on Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Valentine's like, no thanks, Dad.
Exactly.
I've been handling my own nefarious activites for quite some time.
Exactly.
Without your help. I don't need you.
Yes.
I don't need you and your treacherous ways.
Okay. That's exactly what he said. Yes. Sure.
In my head, he did. Oh, how about Bailey, like, so focused on Michael Easton's finger? It's the cutest thing.
That baby is adorable.
She looks like, I don't know, she's got the cutest little face, though.
And she's so alert. Like, they knew what they were doing with the timing for that, because when she was in the Carrie thing with Chase, she was as happy as can be, just looking around, checking everything out.
Yep.
Oh, super cute.
No, that wouldn't be his daughter.
I don't
think
so.
Let's go to the gram. No? No, we would know, right?
I feel like he would have thrown that all over.
He carries in real life.
Aww.
He baby wears in real life.
That's so cute.
But that's not her.
I was going to say, his baby's adorable also, but no, that's not the same baby. She is so cute.
Aww. Aww. All right, now I'm just stuck on his Instagram. Hi.
We're just going to sit here and all over baby.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that's not. Aw. That baby's bigger. His baby in real life is bigger. Just go to Josh Swickert's Instagram and.
Yeah. No, not the same. I feel like he definitely would have posted something if it was.
Yeah.
He's that kind of dad.
Yes.
You know, because I feel like I know him personally. He's that kind of dad. He would have posted, bring my baby to work day or something.
Yes. I agree. Aw. I'm sorry. I'm stuck. All right, Amanda, you keep talking. I'll just sit here.
We are in the rabbit hole of baby pictures. I'm sorry.
Specifically, Josh Swickert's baby.
So cute.
Okay. But.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going.
I don't know.
From that.
There's no transition from that. I need Britt, Austin, and Brad to all be friends. I feel like it would be like a sitcom.
That would be fun.
Like a cheesy 80s, 90s sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be so much fun.
That would be super fun.
They can all get an apartment together.
Maybe that's how Brad will be allowed to see Britt, is he can just say he's hanging out with Austin.
Okay.
And Miss Wu won't have to know.
Yeah.
Secret friendships. Oh, secret friendships. I'm glad that Alexis is finally done being a jerk to Harmony.
I appreciated Harmony not coddling her.
Yeah.
And was like, no, you came here on purpose.
Yes. You wanted Christina to stop you, take some responsibility, and knock it off. That was great.
Yep.
But yeah, they're back to like being friendly.
Loved it.
And Dante with Sonny. That was good also.
Mm-hmm.
She was a good.
Yeah.
Bounce ideas off me, Dad. Tell me what you're feeling, because I don't want you to make any stupid mistake.
Yep. Definitely liked that. Oh, back to Nina. Oh, Nina and Ava were talking about the trial. Here's what I don't understand about this whole thing with Nina now. Nina has said in the past she doesn't like Sonny.
Uh-huh.
She has also said that she loved Mike, or loves Mike.
Uh-huh.
And she knows that Sonny and Mike are not the same person.
Uh-huh.
So why is she now loving Sonny? When did that happen?
She's just not.
I thought we were just stuck on the fact that he could be Mike. But now it's like she's in love with Sonny.
Because she's going to say that more Mike than Sonny showed through when on the stand he said a crime was not committed.
Okay.
And so that was Mike coming through. If it would have been Sonny and his viciousness, he would have wanted her to pay and said, yes, it was a crime.
Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about Michael wanting the option to lie to Willow when he wants to?
And how about Willow saying, yeah, no, that's not the same thing. They did not happen that way.
No.
You don't get to
when
say they're the same.
That she's going to disagree, he wants to be able to lie to her.
Yeah.
And I don't know how Harmony didn't like slap him. I don't know how Willow didn't slap him. Like, don't not talk to my mother that way. I obviously just had a conversation with her, and that's her daughter, so therefore it's her business.
Yes.
Him asking how Willow's feelings are her business. I was just like,
because that's her kid.
Yeah.
And that's her grandkid.
Yeah.
So feelings matter.
Yeah. This is not going to go well.
No.
This is not.
I hope we just get to the point with this soon, too, though. If we're going to turn Michael into a total jerk, then just go there.
Right.
Don't keep this back and forth.
Right.
Because all we're doing is hurting Willow.
Exactly. But Harmony brought Wiley a gift.
Little choo-choo train.
And Wiley has a friend named Toby.
Yeah.
That they're having a play date with.
I liked that he said, can I take the train and go show Leo?
Yes.
I want to share my toys.
Yes.
So nice.
I love that they're bringing in Ned saying about how they need to figure out how to tell Leo.
Yeah.
Before he hears it somewhere else. And we actually had the same concern because, so my daughter didn't know her diagnosis until she was 14. Like the actual phrase. She knew that she went to a special school, that she had like all these therapies and everything like that. And she knew it was because she would learn differently, but we never said the name because you don't want them Googling.
Right.
And it wasn't easy, but also it's not like we lied to her.
Right.
It was just, we didn't tell you the name of it until when she started doing that film camp.
Oh.
The opening night was a magician who is autistic, and he was making fun of stereotypes as he was doing his magic. And he was talking to the room, talking about how they are all autistic. And in the car ride home, I was like, all right, so we're doing this. but it actually went really well. And I was just like, well, that's the name of the way that you learn. I was like, that's the name of the way that your brain is different. And she's like, oh, okay. That was it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we had to, she knew all the things going up to it and now you just have the name.
Right.
So.
And I feel like Leo's going to take it the same way because they've never said the way he was doing things was wrong.
Right.
They've just always gone with it. And so now they can just kind of point out the fact that your friend gets from A to B this way and you do it this way.
Right.
It's just a different way of thinking.
Yep. And they're moving forward and Ned's adopting Leo and Olivia can see him as Ned as a partner again. That was sweet.
Okay.
Oh, I love that Sean took the money from Nicholas and turned it into a good thing.
Yes.
Against Nicholas. I loved it. And now Alexis is going to be the new editor of The Invader. I love that she questioned her own qualifications.
Exactly.
She wasn't just like, well, of course this makes sense to me.
How am I qualified for this job? Okay, thanks.
Yep. And then I think the last thing is that Spencer's going to be working for Trina.
I liked that. I actually liked that twist.
And I really liked Ava guiding him.
Yes.
On here's how you can get some trust back.
Right.
With Trina. Like, stop lying to her.
Try telling the truth for once.
Right.
I liked that Trina said, well, why am I getting punished though? Whenever Ava's like, I don't want to deal with them. And she's like, so why am I getting punished? Yeah. I think it'll be good.
I thought that was good.
And I like the way that Ava turned it around and was like, no, this is going to be an experience for you on managing other people because you're going to have your own gallery someday.
I know. And you're not always going to like the people that you work with. So you're going to have to deal with all kinds of different personalities. Might as well start with one that lied to you and spilled pig's blood on you.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't pig's blood, but we know what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Why did the nurse give Esme the bag and then say, wait.
Yeah. I don't know.
Neither of us are in the medical profession, but that doesn't sound right.
No, they ask you those questions, even just whenever you go to Giant Eagle to pick up a med. They're like, do you have any questions for the pharmacist? Or they say, hold on a second, the pharmacist wants to talk to you.
Before you get the bag.
Yeah.
What do you think the medication is?
I don't know. But who even called it in for her?
Yeah. And she apparently knows so much about the dosages and stuff. What is she going to do to them at this cabin?
I don't know. Who is she even trying to get back at this point?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's Joss. I think it has something to do with Joss.
But is she going to drug Joss to hurt Joss? Or is she going to drug Cameron to hook up with Cameron to hurt Joss?
Ooh.
Or try to drug Cameron and Trina so that they hook up and then that will hurt Joss.
Oh, God, no.
Well, she kept pushing about, I know you guys had feelings for each other.
Yeah. I don't like that.
I don't like it either, but what else are we using drugs for? She can't kill anyone right now. She just blew up someone's car.
And got away with it, yeah.
And Spencer's going to jail. She can't be that dumb that she's going to do something major because no one can be a fall guy now.
Huh. I don't know.
And there's no label on that bag.
Hurting any of the three of them is going to hurt Spencer, so it doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
She even said, like, she thinks that's why she's so attached to Spencer.
Unless that was, like, that whole scene was set up to make us think it was something bad, and it actually is something for her.
Do you think she killed her parents? I think she killed her parents. She didn't say how they died.
She didn't say how they died. With that medication? The same medication?
Oh my gosh. I think she killed her parents. She said that they betrayed each other.
Right. And they
imploded and they were betraying each other back and forth.
Right.
Their marriage was falling apart. Ooh.
But didn't that leave her with limited money? Like she has someone looking over her trust. And that's why she doesn't have a bunch of money right now.
Okay.
Would you be that dumb to kill both your parents if it was going to make you have to live?
Amanda, you are also a fan of the ID channel.
I am, but I feel like
Look
you
at all those shows.
Through. If my parents were rich, even if I didn't like them, I would not kill them until I was already at the age of maturity that the trust would just come straight to me. I would not do it while someone else got to oversee my trust.
She can get money from the trust. It just has to be for certain reasons.
Right. Someone else is still overseeing it.
Right.
I would wait till I was old enough that there was not the person that had to oversee
Maybe she
it.
just couldn't wait.
Well, that's
I
just
think she
sloppy.
killed her parents.
That's just sloppy.
She is a kid. It was probably her first murder.
If you're going to kill someone, you really need to time it correctly.
I mean, learn from the mistakes that we see.
Exactly.
We should not be laughing about this. I'm so sorry.
In soap world, we've never killed people in real life. I almost said on purpose. We've never killed anyone ever on purpose or on accident. But Esme is a smart girl. I feel like she would have thought the whole process. If no one hears from me,
well, shoot, if I don't post this, no one's even going to hear this.
That's right.
Anyway, it didn't occur to me. I think Esme killed her parents.
I just want to know what's in the bag. But I'm wondering if what was in the bag is actually a prescription for her. And this is going to lead into she has some type of mental health issues. Which there's nothing wrong with that if they're going to explore that correctly.
Right. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. She became a little more interesting this week.
I liked her. I mean, I
liked the character.
I liked the development that happened this week with the character.
Got it.
She's not my favorite.
No.
But she's not supposed to be.
No.
So they're doing good.
Yes.
Okay. I think that's it.
All right. Want to give us your reality check that does not involve killing anyone accidentally or on purpose?
Well, I got nothing then.
Reality check.
So I alluded to it earlier. So my husband turned 40 this week and we went to the melting pot last night. And that's one of yours and mine's favorite places, but also somewhere I like to go with my husband. And we're like, oh, we could introduce the kids to that too. They liked it enough. I don't think it's going to be either one of their, oh my gosh, we have to go back.
Yeah.
But my daughter was really confused by the whole concept. So if you don't know what the melting pot is, it's a fondue restaurant. I think it's national.
Yeah.
And we started with showing her videos, prepping her for it, explaining, going over the menu, all that. And she did well. And the server was awesome, but she was definitely very overwhelmed by the whole thing at some point. And we were just not sure how the rest of the evening was going to go then. And my husband hates his birthday, with a passion.
He really does.
Thank you.
I know that you've said this to me multiple times because obviously we've been friends for years. And I'm like, okay, nobody likes their birthday once you get older. But yeah, I wished him happy birthday. And he was like, ugh. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Happy seeing you today. I don't know what to say.
Exactly. So, but it's his 40th. And I was like, I'm not letting that go without doing something.
Yes.
And so I arranged for some of our friends to just meet us at a local restaurant at the bar area for some drinks last night after the melting pot. And he had no idea. And it went off, I think, pretty well. So
everyone had a great time.
Yes.
That was a good surprise.
He did say, he's like, I'm glad that it was just hanging out with friends.
Right.
Amanda and I obnoxiously sang happy birthday to him at the very end of the night when it was just us.
Right. There was 6 people in there and they were all us and the bartenders.
So, but had we done that, when we got to the restaurant and he saw everyone, he turned to walk out. And then he did come back, but one of my friends said she legit thought that he was leaving. And I was like, exactly. I'm like, thank you. But it was a good time. It was, and he was just joking when he was going to walk out.
Yeah.
But I was not the only one that thought he was going to be leaving.
I wasn't there for that. I was fashionably late like always.
We were 45 minutes late and Amanda still managed to not be there on time.
It's a talent.
I don't think these people know that about you.
It's a talent. Oh, I'm always late. It's a talent.
Yes. We do Amanda time.
Mm-hmm. 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 When I send texts to people, I'm like, be there at 6:50-ish.
That means 7:30.
Wilson time. And everyone knows.
I mean 7:30.
So.
Yep.
If you add the ish and then you add Wilson time, it's a whole nother, a free hour there.
No! So Amanda's birthday's next month. We can all send her watches.
I could use a pretty Apple Watch.
Send it care of 555 Pier 54. Oh, did you see what I put on? So Madeline started selling Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
Did you see the address that I put?
No. No.
It asked for company name, so I put our company name.
Very, very nice.
So I figured if any of the Girl Scout people at the facility, whoever reads it, might go, what? A General Hospital fan podcast?
Nice.
I need to check this out. So welcome.
I appreciate you promoting us.
Creative marketing.
Every time that you can. No, I was laughing at our friend who also ordered cookies. That link was up for like not even 2 minutes. And I got a text from our friend and she was like, because you have to go through and approve if you're going to deliver them in person because they don't want the girls delivering to strangers. And so it gives you the option if the person selling these doesn't approve them, do you want to donate your cookies or just cancel the sale? And so she texted me and was like, if you don't approve this order, I swear to God, I'm going to murder you. And I was like, I will approve your order. I promise it's okay. Thank you for your cookie order. So
yes, you approved it very quickly.
Yes, I jumped on so everyone knew I'm not going to deny anyone cookies. Those new cookies are seriously so good.
How have you tried them already?
Because they give a box to like the cookie managers to try the new cookies so you know what you're selling. So when we had our Christmas party a couple weeks ago, the cookie manager had them and we got to try them. And I love Girl Scouts. I love all of the involvement of the Girl Scouts and the time that it's given me with my daughters. But I have said from the very beginning, those cookies are so expensive. I don't understand why people go and spend the money that they do on them. This new cookie is actually worth the $5, I believe.
Okay.
So if you're in this area, I don't know what the new cookie is in the other part of the States. Like,
it was on a national article.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it could be nationwide.
Maybe it's nationwide. I don't know. Originally, they were saying we were going to have a shortage because the bakery that was making them didn't have enough people to make them, which is why you could only order online so they could monitor the numbers.
No, that's because you can't get it on the order form. And I mean, I was going to probably do online anyway.
Right.
But when I read that, I was like, nope,
Yes. But now the other bakery.
Explain the cookie.
The other bakery stepped up and said that they would make it. You know, there's two different bakers. The other baker stepped up. So you can get plenty of Girl Scout cookies, whatever your heart desires. It's like a brownie, but like a soft brownie cookie. Mm-hmm. And then it has the flavor in the middle. It was just really yummy. It was super yummy.
Caramel or caramel?
That's really funny because I say caramel just because I do. But Ryan says caramel. And Megan was laughing at him the other day because he asked for a drumstick with the caramel filling. And she was like, what? And she was laughing like he said it wrong. And I was like, he didn't say it wrong. You can say it either way, but he can't say wheelbarrow. He says wheelbarrow. And so it was like just a whole joke of words that Ryan can't say right, even though caramel and caramel is both correct.
Okay.
There's a fun reality.
Now I'm questioning.
Oh,
no! Now I'm like, how does he say it? Wheelbarrow?
Barrow?
Barrel?
Not barrel. Like I say wheel, barrel.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
He says wheel,
burrow.
Or something like that. Barrel? Not barrel, though.
Barrel.
He doesn't, I don't know. He says it wrong.
Okay.
Next time we hang out, you'll have to ask him to say it.
I'm like, Ryan, what's that thing that has like the one wheel?
You use it in the garden.
In the garden.
If you were trying to bury a body, you'd put this stuff in.
No. It would give you maximum leverage for moving heavy things. Not a dolly. But.
Yeah.
Has a big drum in it.
There you go. You have to ask him. Okay. So, but he does say caramel, so you don't have to ask him that one.
Okay. So what about you? What's your reality check?
That's my reality check, is how we say caramel, and Girl Scout cookies are on sale.
We'll put a link on our website.
Yeah, but shipping's expensive. So I'm just going to tell you.
Now we're not.
No. We will put the link up. And if you are local to the Pittsburgh area, then I am fine delivering them. But if you are not local, you should buy from your Girl Scouts, because you should help the area that you're in, as much as I appreciate the orders and stuff, because shipping is outrageous. And there's girls right there in your neighborhood.
I do have a slight... They charge $25 for a gift box, a box to put the cookies in. It's not a $25 gift box, pick your 5.
Right.
It's $25 plus the $25 you're spending on the 5 boxes that go inside of it.
Right. And we as Girl Scouts have absolutely no control over any of that. And the way that they raise their prices, we have no control over any of that. And so people every year, like, they're trying to be funny, but they're like, oh, back in my day, they were $1.25.
I remember when they were $2.50.
Blah, blah, blah. But when we started, yeah, they were $2.50. The fact that they've doubled in price is crazy, but we have no control over that.
Right.
But the money that you are paying for the cookies
goes to the girls.
The percentage of it that goes back to the girls does amazing things, like camping.
And you can donate to the troops.
Yes.
So that's always awesome.
Yes. I love that too. Sweet appreciation. Yes. So, yeah, order your Girl Scout cookies. Besides that, I got nothing. I saw you. I was at your husband's party. Had a good time.
We had a great time.
So,
I don't know how we're functioning today.
Yeah, I went home and stayed up way too late. And so, but here I am, chipper as always. So, that was my week.
We're fun. So join us on Thursday as we have a fan spotlight with Rocky and Sarah Tomlin. So we will be talking to them about all things GH. And who else knows what else? But
who else knows what else? Yes.
Yeah. Who knows what else? Not who else knows what else. All right.
So have a good week.
And we'll meet you at the pier.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's show, we invite you to go to pier54podcast.com to subscribe on your favorite platform. Don't forget to leave us a review.
And you can also follow us on many social media channels. Just search for Pier 54 Podcast. Also, we are not perfect, so if there is something that we missed or messed up, just let us know by emailing us at pier54podcast@gmail.com.